Hey everyone, I just had to do a practice video to get some thoughts out, and I definitely had some thoughts. This is the older Brella Replica, did some battles with it earlier, but I'm going to talk about something. It's crazy how the internet is. I was talking about my mom, and very few reasons why I do YouTube the way that I do. My mother, my father, strictly wanted this to be a hobby. They did not want me to be sitting in a computer 24/7 and staring at the screen and not. They wanted me to see the world outside. They wanted me to see the whole picture, and I'm glad they instilled this idea into me. It's like, well, Zach, you could do that too. I'm like, no, you guys don't understand. And looking back and thinking of what my mother and father were trying to say, and now I'm seeing like so many stuff with Twitter and everything else, I'm starting to understand what they meant. Everything makes so much fucking sense now. And hell, even like a dad, and I tell him stuff like this, and he's just like, what the fuck? And he goes like, well, yeah. I'm like, Dad, I'm putting myself well aware to this stuff, so I don't get involved in some of this stuff, or I don't do the exact same stupid things like everyone else is doing. I'm trying to make sure I stay safe and don't do anything to, like, make my father worry. That's why I make myself well aware of things like this. So I'm careful, so I don't make the same fucking mistake as them. So I don't do the same stupid shit. It's always good to use some things as examples to, like, okay, this is what you're not supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do in a situation like this. Yeah, everyone's not fucking perfect. Everyone's not going to learn the right way. But what you can do is that you can listen to others, listen to their advice, and learn to be a better person. That's what you can do. I feel like some people do forget that rule. I do want people to grow and learn and just be better people. Because if we don't become better people, we don't evolve. As humans, our whole goal as our species is to adapt and evolve, much like other animals too. But we have a consciousness, that most animals don't have. We have morals. We have critical thinking, much like some animals, but we can convey those thoughts through speech. So that's why I feel it's important for us to, like, evolve and adapt and learn from our mistakes, because if we don't, we're not growing, we're just stagnant. We don't learn anything new, and it doesn't help us learn. I think it's just a big example for a lot of these guys who think that they're right and what they're doing is the good guy thing, but really, in situations, it's not. They're just making everyone's lives worse when they try to do something like that. Some of these people don't think they're the villain, but in hindsight, they know they're the villain. They know what they're doing is wrong, but they don't fucking care. They just want their agenda to be heard. And they want to, like, ruin everyone's fun. And it just sucks, man. It sucks. It does make me kind of glad I did listen to my mom. Because I knew if I didn't get therapy and anything else, I would have ended in this exact same direction. If I didn't learn from others, if I didn't put myself in shoes, if I didn't relearn the kindness and the lessons from my parents and a lot of these other people, I would have exactly ended up like one of these people who lie about certain things to get what they want and to ruin others' lives without any clear evidence. I'm not saying everyone's a liar. Some things on this place happen for a reason. I just wish all of us just acted like adults, like Like, some of these guys are like 29, 27, 23 years old, and they can't even go to their local authorities, or they trust their government to help them if they're being harassed, or, like, you can't even tell your parents that you're being harassed. You can't even tell your friends outside of the internet because you need strangers' approval because you can't even trust the approval of your own peers. Like, I've known I've talked about this, but that's just fucking sad. It's sad. Because I know some of these people's situations are real. And then there's others that aren't. And it's hard figuring out who's right, who's wrong, and you do need evidence for that. But fuck, man, like, I just wish that some people would just think for a moment. Before they do anything, just think. And put themselves in shoes and realize they could ruin someone's life just as easily. All their friends, everyone. Like, it's not just that person. You need to understand that. When you're declaring something, it's more than just that person. It's their friends, it's their colleagues, it's their loved ones, it's their family members, it's their it's everyone that knew that person. That's why when you make a declaration, if you say something, you gotta be careful. Because just as very much as you drag that person down, you could also drag yourself down. And you could ruin your own life. That's why, if you are gonna do something, if you gotta be careful. And that's why I don't try to, like, start stuff with others. I do call out, like, if my friends do the exact same stupid shit, I'm obligated to call them out. And they're obligated to call me out. Because I trust them, because they're my friends. And I know they can call me out on my bad behavior just as much as I can call them out. So that's why I trust some of my friends to do that. Just, man. I hate this fucking current thing of how I live, and it makes me worried that some of these younger kids, like some younger high school kids, younger middle schoolers, younger grade schoolers, are seeing what some of these adults are doing and think it's okay. It's not. That's not okay. That's not okay behavior. Like, you're not supposed to do this. Like, as adults, we're supposed to be the ones leading these guys to a new generation and leading them into learning so many new things. And what we're doing is basically just setting a bad fucking example of showing them that they can do this without no fucking repercussions. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It makes me sick. It makes me fucking publicly ill that some of these guys just do this. And if some of them are parents, then bro, you don't deserve a kid. Like, I'm sorry, if you're causing this toxic behavior and you have a child, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself, man. Like, you shouldn't even deserve to have a child if you're doing this shit. It's just disgusting. But aside from that, I am having fun. Aside from that, I'm just glad I'm me, and that I'm just staying on my own path. I'm doing my own thing, and I try to make sure I just stay in my own path, and that's why I stick to the low quality. Yeah, I know, like, some people go like, oh, like, hey, why would you do that? Some people seek fame. I don't seek fame. I do this for fun. It's just for the fun part. It's never for the fame. It's never for the clicks. It's never for, like, the legacy. It's just for fun. It's always has been, always will be, just for fun. And I hope some people can understand that. They suck, man. Of course they're gonna stay in the tower and do that. And they're going to win. No. Come on. You kidding me? Where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about a conversation. Just the moral of the story I'm trying to say is just be kind to others. Think before you speak, and just think real hard if you're gonna like do something. And be sure you're right. Because if you aren't, well, just be ready for the consequences. That's all I gotta say, man. If you say something, you better be ready to own that shit. That's all I'm telling you. Because if you go back on your own word and not even own up to what you said, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. But that was a Splat Brella. That was just me talking on my own and not even going over the weapon. Splat Brella, you probably see, it's normal like every other Splat Brella. If I can exit out of, I know, I talked about stuff, not even the weapon. Nice job, idiot. Alright, you can stop for a minute. I can go to the stat screen here. So, you can see the Splat Brella. Its range is kind of decent, damage is good, and durability is great, which has a Sprinkler and Triple Ink Strike. And basically its goal is to... It's much like a regular Splat Brella. It just has different stuff, and it has a different use. That's all I can say for that. Most of the stuff is similar to the Spire. Some of it's not, but that's okay. That's just how it is. So that was the Order Brella. And now we're going to do the Order Stringer replica in the next vid. So I'll see you all then in the next video. Bye.